They're not going through this fair trial and you walk out doing 5, 10, 11, 9. Once you turn down a plea and you go to trial, the man judge will handle this thing. And here's the thing. We already know that the judge don't believe you. Why? Because he rejected the use of $50 million bail. So he don't believe Diddy. This is the part people are forgetting about. The judge do not believe Diddy. If the judge believes Diddy, he didn't get him bail. That's what y'all don't understand. So all these people are going to do is move the goalposts. Once Diddy gets 25 to 30 years, and everybody's hard up, they all going to move the goalposts and say, oh, Trump put a pardon. That's going to be the next issue. Listen to what I tell y'all. And everybody's talking about when he was offered. Nobody knows when he was offered. Nobody knows when he was offered. And if he goes to go for it. Nobody knows. These are all facts. Right?
Meet Asana, a work management platform that helps companies get more done and save more time. Teams can stay connected while they track updates and visualize timelines. Asana, a smarter way to work. Try it for free today at asana.com.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
let me slow it down and bring y'all to it. This tea real nice and right, okay? So boom. Haley Bailey got a restraining order on DDG. Yes, ma'am. Honey, that's not a rumor. That's a court order. Okay, honey? This ain't no he said, she said. This is judge said. You don't get to be around her unsupervised, period. So when it came down for DDG to see baby Halo, Haley said, oh yeah, you can visit him, but not alone, baby. Bring a chaperone, okay? And guess who DDG wanted to supervise them visits, okay? His mama. I know you lying. I know you lying. Yes, I said his mama. The same mama, listen to this, y'all. The same mama that's been defending his dusty draws since 2016. The same mama who allegedly been enabling him, excusing, cuddling that boy like he's still breastfeeding off of disrespect. Do y'all hear me today? Can I get some likes up in here? Come on now. Come on now. Give your likes up for your girl, Gigi. Now, Haley stepped in with discernment, honey, and said, honey, not on my watch. Not on my watch. She said, if your mama ain't never held you accountable, she sure damn sure ain't gonna be holding my baby's life in her hands during visitations. I don't think so. And listen, y'all, that was the moment the legal table flipped. Do y'all hear me? Child, they fighting so bad behind the scenes that both sides had to go find a neutral third party to supervise some visits like they doing in a hostage exchange. Do you hear what I'm saying? But baby, I get it. Because if I had a child with a man who scared me enough to get a restraining order, you better believe I'm not letting his mama, who probably been gaslighting women since the 80s, anywhere near my child. Can I get an amen to that, y'all? Come on now. Come on now. All right, let's get these likes up. Now get this mess, y'all. The visitation ain't even in Georgia. It ain't even in LA. This visitation, honey, is in Italy. Yes, ma'am. DDG gonna catch a 20-hour flight to see his own child and still can't be alone with him. And Haley got the judge to say, honey, no live streaming, boo-boo. No pictures, boo-boo. No vlogging, boo-boo. No cloud chasing. No nothing. Hello? I like that, judge. I like that, judge. Okay, honey, this ain't a collab, okay? This is co-parenting, and baby, she said if you want to see your son, it's going to be private, peaceful, and policed, okay? Now, y'all already know how the internet done lost its ever-loving mind. Folks are hollering. Haley doing too much. She bitter. She jealous because DDG done glowed up. Let him see his son. Child. Some of y'all need to shut up and raise your own kids. Y'all don't know what Haley went through behind closed doors. It's easy to call women bitter when you ain't the one who had to heal from verbal welfare, gaslighting, live stream, humiliation, and spiritual depression. Okay? Haley don't want to co-parent with chaos. Come on now. Come on. You know I'm preaching right, girl. Okay. Let's get the likes up and make sure y'all be sharing my videos. Okay. Now, honey, let's talk about these enabler mamas for a second. I mean, can we talk about the mamas for a second? Why is it always the mama who raised the messy child that want to act like the victim when boundaries get put in place? You know what I'm saying? It's given, I don't want to raise no abuser, but baby, man, the evidence says otherwise. It's given, I just want to be in my grandbaby's life, but meanwhile, you're co-signing toxicity like it's a GoFundMe. Okay? If DDG mama really cared about healing and peace, she'd remove herself and let the process work. Okay? Now, what's even wilder, y'all, is the timing. 2 days ago, DDG and India posted their prom photos together. Do y'all remember that? And boom, here comes Haley filing new custody documents. Was it a strategy? Child, maybe. Was it petty? Maybe. Was it protective mother energy? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Because the minute you see the man who dragged you emotionally out here parading the next pick me like you ain't just had his baby, yeah, emotions gonna get triggered. And I ain't mad at her for that, y'all. I am not mad at her for that, okay? Now, a lot of folks online hollering, Haley fumbled a king. Like DDG was the last man breathing. Let's be serious, okay? Just because DDG streams in front of a ring light don't mean he's walking in purpose. Hello. Just because he smiled in a TikTok don't mean he's stable. Sometimes you got to lose a boyfriend to save your baby's future. Okay. Come on, y'all. Let's get a like on that. Haley didn't fumble. She woke. Okay. Hello. Listen, y'all. What we witnessing ain't just celebrity drama, okay? This is Black parenthood in real time. This is what it looks like when a woman has to fight for her boundaries. A man has to earn his fatherhood back. A child is caught in the middle, and a grandmama refuses to step away. And I'm telling y'all right now, no matter what team you on, that baby deserves peace, period. Okay, come on, let's get a like on that. All right. So, baby, I want to know what y'all think about all this, and you know I got to do my clapbacks, right? Do y'all like when I do my clapbacks? Press 5 if y'all like when I do my clapbacks. My clapbacks is when I go around and I'll be looking at the comments section and seeing what people got to say, and I do my response. You understand? So somebody says, I don't blame her. He needs to be a neutral party. It needs to be a neutral party there. And I got to say to that, honey, yes, 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 yes. Finally, honey, somebody with working brain cells. Step into the comment section, okay? Baby, that part right there, that's the only part that makes sense in this whole custody. Let me tell y'all something. When the mama say, I don't trust your mama, and the court say, maybe we need a third party, and the public say, but that's his mama, baby. Y'all missing the whole point like a wig line in a heat wave, okay? Let me be real clear. A neutral party don't come with emotions attached. A neutral party ain't gonna play dumb when their grown son show up his whole natural behind. When he show that natural behind, that neutral party ain't gonna be playing no sides. A neutral party ain't gonna sweep the foolishness under the rug like a church scandal on Sunday. Because let's be real, y'all. How you gonna supervise your son when you've been supervising his foolishness for 10 years and ain't corrected shit yet? Make that make sense. Okay, come on, let's get the likes up, y'all. Y'all better share my video. Honey, see, some of y'all think a grandmother equals instant sainthood, and it don't, okay? Cause baby, ooh, baby, some grandmas are sweet tea. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of them are sweet tea, okay? and some are straight malt liquor in a church fiasco. You got to know the difference, y'all. And I know some of y'all was raised to believe family over everything, but Haley said, not over my son, not over my peace, and not on my watch. Okay? So, yes, sweetheart, you're absolutely right. I think it needs to be neutral because when the baby grows up, he don't need stories about his grandma enabling the daddy bad behavior. He needs safety, structure, and stability, not a cover up committee. Okay? So I say, whoever said that, honey, I'm with you on that. Baby, I felt that in my spirit. I felt that in my ankles. And I felt that all the way in the back pew of my healing journey. You told the truth, honey, okay? So I want to see what else is out here. Oh, okay, I got another one. Someone says, oh, now he wants to see the baby in Italy. But when she was begging for him, he was a no call, no show. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? So now it's he woke up when the flight is booked and the location's in Italy. Okay, newsflash, it's an international visitation. That ain't no free Uber around the corner, y'all. It's a court order overseas trip, honey. If he had been ghosting back in Georgia, that was personal. Now, this is legal time, different lane. Okay, can we not act like every mixed call ignoring the baby? We don't see the calls she made during the live streams or the text when he was under pressure. And y'all know me and avoid drama before the court order, but after, you got to step up because it's legally required. Okay. So he missed some initial cries for help. Okay. But now he's leaving his comfort zone and flying across the world under court supervision to see his son. That ain't because he's softened. That's because the judge made him. And to be honest, y'all, that says more about his accountability now than his silence then. Okay? Baby, I seen folks use begging as a prop to shame a mom for trying to co parent. But let's be real here. It's all in or all out. If the man ghosted, you don't hand him a trophy for finally showing up to court request. If he's stepping up properly now, you got to at least respect the move. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I feel you. It is suspect. He's only showing up when the paperwork is signed and the flights are booked. But before y'all drag him for the no call, no show, remember, y'all, this is legal transformation, not a floppy apology tour. So, yeah, it's Italy visit, it's planned, supervised, court approved. That ain't ghosting. That's called systematic accountability, darling. Okay, can I get some likes on that? All right, so what else we got out here, y'all? Are y'all liking the clapbacks? Let me know. Press that 5 if y'all enjoying the clapbacks. Press that 10 if y'all enjoying me, your girl. Okay, Gigi with the T. So here we go, y'all. Somebody saying this, okay? She gave him multiple chances to set up visitation. He refused. Why y'all blaming Haley Bailey? And the judge said he can go, but he needs a person to supervise the visit, not DDG mom. Honey, honey. Now see, I need the ushers to escort this commenter to the pulpit of logic. Because, baby, you just told the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Okay, and I felt that deep in my black mama bones. So you hear what I'm saying? Okay. Girl, can we talk about it? She gave that boy multiple chances, not one, not two, not a little text with what you doing at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking about multiple, structured, mature, get your act together opportunities to be a father. And what did he do? He pulled up and he left like Casper the damn ghost. No show, no follow up, no initiative. Okay, that ain't cool. But now the lawyers involved, passport printed, okay? Passport printed, and a camera crew ain't allowed. Now he want to show up with tears and a timetable. Girl, please. Okay. Every time a woman sets a healthy boundary, y'all screaming, she's bitter. She's evil. She's trying to keep that child away. No fool. No fool. She's trying to keep the trauma away. Hello? Can I get a like on that? Come on now. Y'all acting like she's been dramatic when it's in reality, the court documents backs her up. She said, no, ma'am, his mama will not be supervising. And the judge said, yup, you're right. Let's get a professional. Case closed, period. Gavel, honey, is slamming. Okay, you cannot co-parent when somebody still think accountability is an option. It's not, honey. It's a must. So no, baby, she broke that cycle, okay? And y'all mad at her for making the judge see what she already knew. That being somebody's grandma don't mean you qualified to be a referee in the middle of a custody war. Okay, come on now, y'all. Now let's see what else they're saying out here in these streets. Are y'all enjoying me? If y'all do, let me know. Make sure y'all share me to a friend, okay? We're trying to get me in the algorithm, honey, all right? And I'm sorry I came so late. Usually I come later in the day, early in the day. Okay, so honey, another commenter says this. I'm so glad that he's showing up, right, as a father. They can't fight for their kids instead of giving up when someone is making things difficult. Oh my God. Did y'all hear that? Ooh, child, I hear you. And yes, I do, honey. I'm glad he's showing up too now. But baby, let's not rewrite history. I can't stand when y'all try to rewrite history out here in these streets. Okay? Stop rewriting history like we on BET. Let's walk down memory lane with accountability as our tour began. Okay? Come on. Let's be very clear, baby. That ain't no Tyler Perry movie. Ain't nobody breaking down courthouse doors with Bible verses and baby scriptures. Okay, this man was Ghost Casper when Haley was trying to set up visitations. No call, no show. Okay, when she asked for help, radio silence. When she begged for structure, string was his response. Okay, all right, but now there's paperwork involved, a scheduled trip to Italy, no cameras allowed, and now he want to play daddy daycare in a designer hoodie. What is he rocking, Balenciaga? Come on, girl. Okay, yes, but I believe that fathers deserve rights. Okay, I said again, I believe that father deserves right. I support daddies that actually parent, but showing up when the spotlight hit is not fighting. Honey, that is performing. Can we say performance? Can we hashtag performance? Okay. Where was the same energy when Haley was doing 3 a.m. feeding alone? Okay, when she had to blur out the baby's face because of his clout chasing fans. When she was dragging her when she was dragging her postpartum body through a studio to keep food on the table, y'all. Baby, please. The real fighters show up quietly, daily, and consistent, not when it's convenient or court ordered. Okay, come on, y'all. Let's not act like that. She ain't making it hard. She's making it safe. I'm going to say it again. She ain't making it hard. She's making it safe. She ain't making it hard. She's making it safe. There's a restraining order on this man. Let's start there. So if a woman says, I don't feel comfortable with your mama supervising, and the judge agrees, how is how is that her being difficult? That's not hard. That's wisdom. That's a mother protecting her peace, her power, and her infant child. That's not sabotage. Come on now. I ain't gonna knock DDG if he's truly stepping up. But don't confuse court compliance with fatherly commitment. Don't dress up delayed response and call it heroism. Don't throw on a cape just because he showed up one time. Yes, fight for your kids, but next time, start early. Okay? Can we start early? Don't wait until Italy. Don't wait until the judge steps in, okay? Don't wait until you lose control and want to be a dad. Come on now. Gigi said, respect the effort, but remember the timeline, baby. Okay, how y'all doing out there? Are y'all enjoying me? Because I'm enjoying you. All right, so here we go. I never understood. This is another commenter, okay? I never understood why females keep the kids away from active fathers. That man was definitely a part of that baby's life from what we can see, and why throw that away on him? Let that man come and see his baby. That's it. Ooh. Can y'all please respond to this? I need y'all to start responding to stuff in the comment section too. I can't be the only one, y'all. Okay, I need help. Ooh, honey, honey, honey. Baby, see, this the kind of comment that makes me want to reach to the screen, y'all, and gently tap you on your forehead with a hardcover custody agreement, okay? Respectfully, boo. Ooh, honey, let me help you understand what you claim you never understood. Because you sound like you're watching this through a ring light lens and not through a reality of a woman protecting her peace. Just because a man posts one blurred out picture of a baby foot or shows up with a straddler on camera don't mean he's active. Being present online, being present in real life, honey, is too different, okay? Was he there for the sleepless nights? Huh? Was he showing up when it was convenient for him? Or was he too busy live streaming for fans while that girl was breastfeeding in silence? You saw the clips. Haley lived through chaos, okay? Honey, the court said he can see his child. The judge said under supervision. Haley said, your mama ain't the one to do it. Ain't nobody stopping him from being a daddy. They just stopping him from being unsupervised, unchecked, and unaccountable. Period. Okay, so let's retire this tired, bitter baby mama drama because this ain't it right here. This right here is called parental protection, not petty revenge. Okay, y'all love judging women off of what you can see, but what about what you can't see? You didn't see the late night arguments. You didn't hear the threats, the threats, the threats. You didn't feel the fear that made her file a restraining order. Okay? We still ain't talking about how he put hands on her. Y'all don't want to go there. And I'm sorry, but if a judge saw enough to agree with her, then something was serious enough to put that man on supervised visitation. Okay? This ain't about blocking blessings. This is about blocking bullshit from reaching her child. Do you feel me? She protecting her child. So yes, I get it. You think he's a great daddy based on what you saw, but honey, but a mama's job is to make the mama's job ain't to make the public comfortable. Okay? The mama's job is not to make y'all comfortable. It's to make sure her baby is safe. And if that means supervised visits, no grandma passes, and a flight to Italy with no live stream, then baby, so be it. So be it. Honey, let that man earn his space with humility, consistency, and with silence. Because we ain't praising fathers for doing what they should have been doing day one. Ooh, Gigi said it. Protect your peace, protect your baby, and let the court handle the clowns. Amen. Amen. Okay. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. And I'll see y'all later.
Oh my God, you guys, come and sit down and shut the door. This is an emergency, and this is not clickbait. The feds have dropped charges against Diddy. I repeat, they have dropped charges against Diddy. And you guys, this is not a drill. We need to talk about what happened in the middle of the night, how this played an effect, and what this means going forward. You guys, again, this is not a drill. And this isn't just a little procedural thing. These are some of the biggest charges they have dropped, the violent charges, the ones that showed how deep and dark this whole case really was, and they just vanished. You guys, this is an emergency. Diddy's team will help us believe that hope we believe that the case is falling apart. And by the government dropping charges against Diddy left and right. Again, this is not a drill. We need to talk about what it means. Okay, so let's start from the top. Attempted kidnapping, gone. Attempted arson, gone. Aiding and abetting sex trafficking, gone. Now, you guys, you know I keep it real with you. I'm going to go live in about 40 minutes, but I want to drop this video first. Now, before we spiral all the way down into despair, I'm going to break this down for you, okay? Because while this looks like the government is folding, it might be something else. Now, what they dropped are state-level charges, the same state-level charges that Diddy's team had argued against. Charges that were based on California and New York laws. That's important because this is a federal trial. And keeping it federal might actually be the strongest and best legal strategy that the feds think they have to keep Diddy hidden away and squirreled away in jail for a long time. Okay. Again, like I said, you guys, this is big. It's huge. And honestly, a lot of people weren't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. The prosecution, let's call a spade a spade. The prosecution just made a move that has victims stunned. And legal analysis are asking what is going on. Again, multiple charges against Sean Diddy Combs have officially been dropped. Not dismissed by the court, not ruled on by a jury, but dropped by the government itself. Voluntarily, in the middle of the case. This isn't gossip. This is confirmed. This is public record that I'll go on live later to talk about. And I'm already asking the same questions you are. Does this mean the case is collapsing? Is Diddy about to walk? I know you're seeing the panic, and you have every right to feel it. But don't worry, because I got you. Because while this move looks shocking on the surface, my sources are saying, and legal sources, not my neighbor, even though I do talk to my neighbor, my neighbor, it may actually be more strategic than you think. And there's more going on here than what's being tweeted, okay? In this video, I'm going to break down exactly which charges were dropped, why the government have made this decision, what this means for the remaining charges, and whether Diddy could still face serious consequences. Because yes, the possibility of conviction is very still much on the table, and it actually even is a possibility that they did this because they think that New York State and California State are going to pick up those charges. You guys, if you care about justice, if you care about survivors, and if you care about this case not being swept under the rug, stay with me. Because what just happened in the courtroom could shape the outcome, will shape the outcome of this entire trial. Let's get into this. Okay, let's get into exactly what was dropped and why that decision is way more complicated than it looks. As of June 24th, the federal prosecutors confirmed that they are no longer pursuing the following charges against Diddy. Attempted kidnapping under both California and New York law, attempted arson under California law, and aiding and abetting sex trafficking. Those were serious, violent allegations. These weren't PR crimes he was being accused of. These are the charges that pointed to violence, manipulation, and calculated harm. And now they're off the table, completely removed from the jury consideration. Now, why did the government drop these? Here's what you need to understand. And this is where the government's playbook starts to show. 1, the charges were based on state law, not federal. That means that they would have introduced different legal definitions, different jury instructions, and standards from California and New York, all inside a federal courtroom. That was messy. The feds decided that was too risky. It gives the defense room to confuse the jury or call a mistrial. 2, the defense just filed a Rule 29 motion, which basically says, Judge, there's not enough evidence to even let the jury decide this. So the prosecutors took the hint. Rather than get slapped down by the court and embarrassed publicly or confuse the jury enough to let Diddy walk because nobody understood what was going on, they dropped the weak link themselves. They cut off the arm to save the whole body. It's a legal retreat for sure, but one that protects the rest of the case from collapsing under crossfire. And 3, they may be repackaging those same facts, the threats, the control, and the abuse under federal RICO and forced labor statutes. While the labels are maybe gone, the conduct may still be used to prove a bigger pattern. That is key. Because if they can show this was all part of a criminal enterprise, the RICO enterprise charges sticks. And with RICO, they only need 2 predicate acts to lock in decades of prison time. So you guys, let's be clear. Despite what Diddy's side is saying, this is not the end of the case. But it is a test of how far the government is willing to go. They've already scaled back. They've already edited the story they're telling the jury. And now the major pressure is gone. While the remaining charges, RICO, SMEX trafficking, and forced labor will the remaining charges hold strong? Or will this trial shrink down into something easier to dismiss? You guys, we're at a crossroads. And new information is coming out every day. That's why it's important that you guys check me out in trial today. I'm going to court. It's starting late today. I'm going in at 12, taking notes, leaving when I need to, and giving you guys real-time updates. Because how this plays out next could determine whether the survivors get justice or just clean jury instructions. Because we need to look at what this means for justice and what could still go wrong. Because we need to zoom out. Because this isn't just about Sean Diddy Combs. This is about the playbook that the powerful have created to use to survive accountability. The moment the government starts dropping serious charges mid-trial, the public starts to lose confidence. People are rightly asking, is this really about the law, or is it about how much money you have to fight it and conceal evidence? And if this were anyone else, would the charges still be standing? And you know what? Those are fair questions. This is a new celebrity trial playbook. We've seen this pattern before. The public shock, the strategic ethics trial, confusing legal language, and a conviction, it's now a maybe. And then appeals, reductions, reversals, and deals. By the time sentencing comes around, these headlines have cooled, the pressure is gone, and punishment gets softer. That's how public memory works. That's how power stretches this to its advantage, okay? It's crazy that they dropped the most attempted, the most serious charges. And this is a playbook that the rich and powerful, ever since Tony M. effing Busby got involved, this has been allowed to happen. We'll talk about that later. I know you don't see the connection, but I do. And this is why I was so mad at Busby and lost faith in him. Because what his antics did, what his cases did, was muddy the water so much that we're left here. But we'll talk about that later. Let's just get into the convicted. If he's convicted, he could still walk light. Let's just say Diddy is convicted. But then what? The sentencing is its own game. Prosecutors recommend years, and the defense argues months. And suddenly, probation's on the table. And then come the appeals. The defense will say they dropped charges for a reason. The jury was confused. The evidence was circumstantial. And this wasn't forced, it was consensual. And in that moment, when the headlines are gone and the courtroom is quiet, that's when victims may lose everything. They risk everything to say. So what do we do with this? We stay loud, you guys. We stay focused. We stop assuming that the first conviction is the final word, because the justice system isn't designed to protect the public from powerful people, not without pressure. And every sleazebag